NFL Week 4 Anytime Touchdown Props. I'll give you my 3 favorite anytime touchdown scorers. We'll wrap them all up into a plus 687 pay dirt parlay. And I also have a plus 550 long shot for you this week. I'm Steve Seagrave from Sportsmemo.com. And I am in action again this week in the NFL, looking to cash my 4th straight 5% NFL ticket. We're now on a 26-11 NFL run, pulling in profit in each of the last 2 weeks. I do have a special offer to share with you towards the end of this video, but for now, if you guys enjoyed this content, you know what to do. Hit that like button for me if you would. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And drop those anytime touchdown picks in the comment section. I'll check those comments and respond back to you guys. So Week 3's recap. Kenneth Walker was our favorite touchdown scorer, and he got the job done. That's the end of the good news, though, unfortunately. C.D. Lamb goes out with an injury very early in the game. Didn't give us much of a chance to score a touchdown there. And then Jaylen Warren, we watched Kenneth Gainwell vulture his touchdown after multiple chances in the red zone to give the little kick out to Gainwell, and Warren doesn't score either. Baker Mayfield, as our long shot, didn't find the end zone. But we put Week 3 behind us, looking to cash the pay dirt parlay this week, looking to cash that plus 550 long shot as well. And I want to give a quick shout out to Smith Diesel in the comments section last week, calling Tyquan Thornton from the Chiefs to score a touchdown. He was great in that game. He almost scored 2. He's now scored in back-to-back weeks. Great call. I think that play was somewhere in the plus 300, so that was a great look by Smith Diesel in the comments section. Speaking of the comments, drop those comments. Let me know who you guys like to score in Week 4. So let's move on to Week 4's number 1 look. And we're going to Marion Hampton. He's by far my favorite touchdown scorer this week, minus 115 over at FanDuel. He finally scored in Week 3, and we've seen him have a team-high 8 red zone looks. He's had 4 of the 6 goal line looks for the Chargers. Najee Harris now out for the season with an injury, leaving Hassan Haskins as his main backup now for the Chargers. Facing this Giants team, allowing the 2nd most rushing yards per game, over 153 yards per game. Giants allowing 5.2 yards per carry. They've allowed 5 rushing touchdowns so far this season. A running back has scored on them in every week so far this year. And they've allowed a touchdown on 80% of their opponent's red zone drives. We know this New York Giants have a good pass rush. The way to attack them is on the ground. Chargers don't want to risk Herbert taking too many licks here against this Giants defense. So we're going to go lean on the ground game here and look for Hampton to get a bunch of carries with Harris out. And he's my favorite touchdown scorer for week 4. Number 2 on the list, got to go to Hurts here, and should have played him every week so far this season. Minus 135 at DK. He's got the longest touchdown streak right now in the NFL at 6. He's had 10 of the 30 Eagles red zone looks, 5 of their 12 goal line carries. We saw Penix score against Tampa Bay in Week 1, and we've seen all 3 opposing quarterbacks eclipse their respective rushing yards against this team so far this season. Last year, Tampa Bay was tied for the 3rd most quarterback rushing touchdowns with 6. And Hurts' rushing line this week is set at 40.5. It only is going to take 1 on the tush push here to get this job done, but I could also see him scoring from a little bit further out. So give me Jalen Hurts as number 2 on my list for Week 4. Number 3, we're going to go to one of my Patriots, and we're going to go to Travion Henderson. Great price here at plus 160 at DK. We saw the New England fumbles last week. Stevenson fumbles twice, Gibson fumbles once, and now Henderson has got all of the running back looks after that. He's taken the number 1 running back reps in practice this week, so it looks like this could be his coming out party against Carolina. Carolina obviously shut out the Falcons last week. That was more about Atlanta not being able to get out of their own way. But Connor scored against the Panthers in Week 1. They've allowed the 8th most rushing yards so far this season, and last year nobody allowed more rushing yards than the Panthers. They also allowed the most running back rushing touchdowns with 18. So give me Henderson number 3, and for the pay dirt parlay, going Triple H the game, Henderson, Hampton, and Hurts. Got the H's here at plus 687 over at DK. That's our pay dirt parlay for this week. Guys, like I mentioned, I have a plus 550 long shot as well. We're going to go to Mason Taylor, tight end from the Jets, at plus 550. Last week he was Tyrod Taylor's safety blanket. Field still in concussion protocol. But I like him to score at this price regardless of who plays quarterback on Monday night for the Jets. In week 3, we saw Taylor set career highs with 4 receptions on 6 targets. He only had 18 yards. He didn't find the end zone yet, but like I said, we're looking for him to find it this week. Jets are going to need to throw to keep up with this Dolphins offense. I think Miami will score on the Jets, and the Jets are going to be forced to throw to keep up in this one. Miami defense, tight ends have carved them up this year. They're allowing an average of 6 receptions and 73 yards per game to opposing tight ends. And tight ends have picked up yards at the 8th highest rate against Miami, 11.9 yards per attempt. Let's look for Taylor to score against his father's old team on Monday Night Football at plus 550. Hopefully that's the one we're looking to cash to sweep the board. So quick recap: Henderson, Hampton, Hurts. That's the pay dirt parlay, plus 687. And then Mason Taylor at plus 550 as our long shot play. Guys, I mentioned a special offer at the beginning of the video, and you guys need to check out this Weekend Warrior Pass. You get all of the football plays, Saturdays college, Sundays NFL, and Monday Night Football on top of that. This week we have 2 Monday Night Football games, and that's only $49. You get all of the plays. You get the 5% NFL play, all of my props for week 4, plus my college football play of the week. We cashed that one last week. Cashed a 4% play on Thursday Night Football, and we're now on a 26-11 NFL run, cashing our last 5 NFL max bets. So you get all of those plays, plus Monday Night Football, for only $49 right now over at sportsmemo.com. And like I said, we cashed on Thursday night, and looking to sweep the board on this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button on the way out if you would. As always, my Sports Memo page is linked in the pinned comment, and I'm always posting free content over at X at StevesBook22 as well as at sportsmemo.com. Good luck this week, and I'll see you for week 5.